What's going on, guys? Welcome in to the Commander Cabin, episode 2, the new weekly podcast over here on the Offbeatmars YouTube channel. Want to check in with you guys, say what's up. Once again, guys, these videos are completely free form. It's more of a video diary just to get a chance to talk to you about the week, see what's going on, what kind of wacky stuff the world is getting up to, get you up to date. Oof. That might be a new word, guys. You might have to look into that one. Get you up to date, though, on the latest gaming news and stuff that's going on in the world of Offbeatmars and what I find interesting. If you guys don't know, I like video games. I like funny stuff, and I like music. I like a bunch of different kinds of music, which brings me to the next point I want to talk to you guys about. Let me know some recommendations if you guys have some bands you guys are into right now. I listen to literally everything. I don't care a genre. If I had to pick a specific genre, I'd say metal or rock are my favorites, but I do love rap and even a little bit of country from time to time. If I'm feeling sad or if the whiskey is tasting just right, we might have to put on some of that Garth Brooks. But yeah, I don't really have any gaming news this week, or not any gaming news. I don't have any music news this week. But I just wanted to give kind of a open floor to anybody who has recommendations for bands that they find cool. But I do have a fun story to talk to you guys about today. So if you guys hadn't heard, there was a huge hot dog spill in Pennsylvania. A truck carrying tons and tons of frozen wieners fell over and caused a massive mess on the road. Now, thankfully, nobody was harmed. 4 people were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, thank God. But yeah, there was a glizzy disaster over in Pennsylvania. They had to close the road down, and they weren't able to save a single one of these magnificent Oscar Mayer wieners. Unfortunately, I actually don't know if they were Oscar Mayer. I imagine that they weren't, though, because they were frozen, and I think Oscar Mayer's come fresh, but you know, who knows? I don't know how big box grocery works, guys. Just gonna put that out there. But yeah, if you didn't know, the collision occurred around 9:10, and the highway was reopened later on at 3:45. So yeah, they spent from 9 in the morning to almost 4 p.m. picking up hot dogs off the road. I would hate to be that guy, to be honest, and it might put me off from eating hot dogs for quite a bit, dude. If you saw just a bunch of hot dogs on the road, I'm gonna put an image of it here somewhere. You're gonna see all these weenies everywhere. It's crazy, but I wouldn't even want to eat them anymore, man. Just the smell alone off of burnt rubber and pushed together meat smushed in the asphalt, that just sounds absolutely disgusting to me. But let's get off the topic of hot dogs and onto the topic of something a little bit more upsetting. Nintendo is giving us the big middle finger, guys. Once again, they are upping their base Switch and Switch 1 product line prices. I don't know exactly how much they plan to increase, but I do know that an increase is coming based on the current market. And I'm sure that the tariffs, of course, have something to do with that, but I am not a political guy. So if you guys know any more about that, sound off in the comments. Honestly, roast me if I sound like I don't know what I'm talking about, because the majority of the time, I'm just going to be honest, I don't. I'm just talking about stories that I find interesting, and the Switch line being increased is definitely interesting to me. Right now, they don't have any plans to raise the price of the Switch 2, but they do say that it is open to a price adjustment if necessarily that comes to be in the future. So this absolutely sucks. I am lucky enough, I already have a regular Switch, so I'm not affected there, but I do want to get a Switch 2. So if you guys are looking into getting one, I would say do it sooner rather than later, so you aren't subject to whatever price increase Nintendo is going to put on it, because you already know, whenever it comes to Nintendo and their hardware and their IP, they don't mess around, and they're going to make you bend the knee. It doesn't matter how pixelated or bad that game is, or if the multiplayer doesn't work, you will bend that knee if it means one more Animal Crossing game. And I'm looking at you. I know exactly who you are. You're sitting there with your bunny ears on right now. Oh man, I'm picturing you. But yeah, so Nintendo is once again giving us some news here. It's not always great news when it comes to Nintendo, but I'm still excited for the Switch 2. It looks great. I was able to play one at Target. It's huge. It's absolutely massive. The way it fit in my hand felt like I was holding a little baby. And low key, I kind of wanted to take some wire cutters and maybe cut the tracker off a bit. But I'm a reformed kind of guy, so I don't do that kind of stuff now. So you guys should be happy for me. You guys should be praising me in the comments and subscribing if you guys haven't already. If you guys don't know, I make gaming content on this channel. I make all kinds of weird stuff. We're gonna start doing some crazy experimental content later on in this year. Maybe some food challenges. I like eating and I like cooking, so I think it's maybe time to show that off. I've never really shown off my cooking to anybody other than my wife, and she seems to enjoy it quite a bit. So maybe we can do some fun stuff. Maybe we can do some viewer requested recipes. I've seen a lot of people doing those kinds of content lately, just making the most horrendous looking meals. I'm talking like Oscar Mayer wieners off the side of the road, smothered in a spicy paste, and then put nacho cheese sauce on it. And yeah, that's somebody's struggle meal. So hopefully none of my viewers are eating like that. But if you are, definitely seek medical attention and then let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on in the world as of today. I'm filming this on a Monday. These are going to be coming out every Tuesday. If you guys want, keep up with us on the Twitch stream over at twitch.tv/offbeatmars. I also stream here on YouTube. So either way, come hang out with the boy. I'm playing a lot of Rocket League lately, and I am absolutely dog trash at it, like really bad. And I've been playing for a really long time, which is kind of upsetting to me. I've been playing for like a long time. I have 1,400 hours on PC. There's no telling how much I had back on PS4, and then on PS5 as well. I mean, there's no way to track those hours because they're off of different accounts. But I'm way worse than I should be, and that's not fun. So make sure you guys come watch me fail miserably on Rocket League and have my chat roast me. That's always a good time. And we'll see you guys next week. Be safe. Take care. Go out there and tackle what you want. Do what you want in life. As long as you're not hurting anybody, it's all gravy. It's all good. Go out, live your life. We only get one shot at this. Make sure you live the best that you can. Respect the people around you. Take care of your family. And I'll see you guys here next week. Bye.